Hello and welcome back to my channel again. Today I'm going to be showing you the decor for my classroom for the 2021-2022 school year, plus some other classroom stuff that I bought at the teacher store and Walmart. So it's going to be a mini haul. Okay, so let's start with the decorations. I have right here this little poster that it's like a growth mindset thing. Don't decide that you can't before you discover that you can. Here we have the class rules basic chart there that my principal got me back in 2017. Got it laminated for me when we went to a workshop retreat / thing at Pensacola Christian College back in 2017. I also have this one, which is to inspire them that they can be writers, readers, scientists, thinkers, achievers, explorers, etc. Also, because of the situation going on with the world, I have this one that says I cover my cough, and in Spanish, me cubro la boca al toser. Like, if you didn't know, I'm from Puerto Rico, so at least that is going to be bilingual. And this one says I wash my hands, me lavo las manos. And this goes under my TV in my classroom so that they can see it there. I will see where I'm going to put it this year because I have a little bit more stuff for decorating the classroom. So I will be seeing where I will be putting those too. So now for classroom set. Well, one of my teacher friends, she got me this set at the teacher store. And I said I was not going to be using the schoolhouse. I'm only going to be using the tree, the apple baskets, the white picket fences, the welcome, and the school bus, and some of these cute little like vintagey apples. That's all I'm going to be using. I'm going to show them to you. I already laminated them with my own laminator. Didn't have to go to the teacher store for that. But now, that's because I did it before the school year ended. I was told that I was going to be teaching. I was going to be the 5th grade homeroom teacher, which are the same students I had back in the 2019-2020 school year. So those were the students I had at the beginning of the panini, like Miranda Singh says. I'm not going to say that word. So, but that's not going to happen. And I had already decided that I was going to do apples this year, but it was going to be like mature apples because, you know, it's 5th grade. They're older kids. So I was going to go for like this chalkboard, black, apples thing. But now she told me, she messaged me a couple of days ago that changed. So I'm going to be doing 2nd grade again, which I love. Is my favorite grade to teach. But it's going to stay apples because everything's already done. Everything's already laminated. And everything's already bought. This is my calendar that I got at Target back in that 2017 trip to Pensacola. And I laminated it and I love it. It has like big chunky numbers. But what I was going to do is I was going to use my apple numbers. And I was going to do like the chalkboard theme with like pops of color. Not all of the colors of the rainbow, but just a few. Like red and yellow and green because of the apples. So that's that. This came with its own numbers and the months of the year. But I'm going to be using different ones that I also, a teacher friend got me. And I'm going to show them to you right now. These are the ones. This one's June, although we don't use this one. But I laminated it anyway. April. Let's see over here. May. And we have July because I just wanted to show the little ones. So it has like that like crayon written pattern on it that I liked. And continuing with that old school schoolhouse vibes set, here's the welcome sign. This is gonna go over my door, if I'm not mistaken. And if it doesn't go over the door, it will go in the back wall of the classroom or on top of my chalkboard. I mean, on my dry erase board. We don't have chalkboards. With that, there's the little tree that I love, and I'm gonna put this in by the calendar. And also, let me grab the whole bag. There's the school bus. Very cute, very vintagey. And the apples that came with that set are like these little cute ones. They also come in like this mustardy yellow color that I love. And also I have this how am I doing chart that I'm gonna do with second grade, where I'm just gonna put their names by if they're ready to learn. Whoever's ready is gonna go, their name is gonna go here. If somebody has to think about something that they did during the day, is gonna go here. And the last one will be parent contact, but let's hope I don't have to use that one. I also have here my my genres for the stories of their books, of their English book. Has different stories. Sometimes they're historical fiction, science fiction, fables, stuff like that. So I always interchange these between the stories. Some units, so all units have like one unit will be reading comprehension skills, and the other will be grammar skills and writing skills. I mean, like writing paragraphs and all these things. So I will interchange the genre each week or every 2 weeks, depending on if I'm doing the reading comprehension unit or the grammar unit, or a combination of both, because sometimes the story has grammar included that I can just combine. I also have the little baskets. I just haven't cut any of this out. Oh, see, that's the yellow apple thing. The little baskets, and then the white picket fences are somewhere around here. These I cut it out. I love them. These are gonna go either where the calendar is or on top of my board. I have this big, I don't know if you guys remember this big like fences things that I don't like, and well, I've been able to cover that up. Then I have these other apples that are like cut pieces, that have cut pieces on them, and I also have like whole of that same set. I have like the whole cutting half apple and just the whole apple. I just conglomerated them together to put them in my laminator. But that was for the older kids, for the 5th graders. That was going to be the theme for them, like a bit more mature. But since I was told that I was going to stay with 2nd grade, I have something else in mind. I love this. This is from DJ Inkers. I was going to use this because since I was going to have the 5th graders, I wasn't going to be in my classroom because I wasn't going to be their teacher at all. So I was just going to put this in on the desk and like have it as a decoration so that the teacher who was in that classroom could use my desk. But I bought a new desk that is not going to need this. So I'm going to take it and see where I'm going to put it. And if I don't need it, I'll bring it back. Because this was a gift. This set of DJ Inkers was given to me by my college professor when I graduated. So it's very dear to my heart. And I really don't like to use it that much, because I don't want it to get damaged, and it already has a little bit of damage in it because of got some water damage. Random stuff out of the way. These are my wipes. These are for my personal use, not for the students. They'll bring for their use and we'll store them in the classroom and keep them, but these are mine for my use when I go to the bathroom. So I have that, and I also have 2 extra packets here from Walmart. This is going to be the border set for my board. Yes, it's the Dollar Tree brand, but no, I didn't buy it in Dollar Tree. There's this store that I go to. Oh wait, no, these came from Dollar Tree, but there's a store that I go to here that has some of these tree, excuse me, brand from Dollar Tree here, but they sell it not for $1, but for like $2 or $3. And I do have other borders from Teaching Tree, but it's bought here in Puerto Rico. So, but this one I did get in my 2017 Christmas vacation when I went to Florida back then. And there's gonna be a whole other video me talking about 2017. I have these leftover border from last year, which I'm gonna be using because mustard yellow is now my favorite color. It used to be red, but past 2 years changed to mustard yellow. I got some stickers that one of my teacher friends bought me. See, it has like that kind of like black background kind of thing. And also I have animal cards that I got at Target on this summer vacation when I went to Jacksonville to visit my friends from Jax. So I got these because since I teach science, there's a lot of animals here for the rainforest and that fantabulous topic. I also found these at Buc-ee's of all places, in the Daytona Buc-ee's. So I was like, yes, I have my own set now because I've been using one from another teacher. Now I don't have to bother her for it anymore. I have my own. My pencil sharpener. And this is the border that's gonna go on the door. It says welcome. The door is gonna be pretty simple. It was gonna be pretty simple because of the older kids, but I'm just gonna keep it. I have this with a black paper and something else that is at the teacher still laminating because it was too big to fit in my laminator. Apple numbers for the calendar. Letters that I got at Dollar Tree to use as templates for with foamy or cardstock. And also I have numbers. They're open because I use them for VBS this year. Now, for this set, I have this one in mind for like 2nd grade because it has like all these little animals like turtles and raccoons and squirrels and rabbits or hares or owls and stuff like that. So it was kind of like apples, but more like kid friendly. So I think I'm gonna use it now. I don't have time to laminate this big piece, which is the first piece that you see. So I will just use it and then I'll laminate it for next school year or for whenever I use it again because it's gonna go on top of my board and nobody touches that. But I will, with my little laminator, laminate the little apples and the animals. I'm not gonna laminate too many apples because I already have all those other ones that I showed you. But I'll pick like 10 or so to use from this set to combine. Plus I have other ones that my other teacher friend bought me too that have like that black chalkboard background. And the apple is like drawn with a chalk. It's really cute. I love it. There's a couple of things that I have in my closet on a box. Like the certificates for like student of the month or something like that. And those are Apple too. And they say you're appley awesome. So I will not bring that down now. But let's continue, shall we? I have these Crayola floor paper, which I use for various things or drawings when we're doing ecosystems or when they have to explain a concept or do a drawing for English class or a small impromptu oral report and they have to draw something. So I got 2 packs of those at the teacher store for $2. Like each packet was $2, which was an awesome buy. Now, I was originally going to use these for the names of the students. Since they were older, they just don't need to like see their name, each letter spelled out. So I was going to use these, but since I'm going to be having the little ones, I had these ones that have like the apple worm in them. And I was planning on using these, but then when I went to Walmart on Sunday, I saw these beautiful ones, and like Walmart has never sold teacher stuff before, so I guess they started doing that this year. And I love this ones, so I have options, but I'll probably end up using these because I've had them for longer, and I want to use them out so that they basically use them out. I will need contact paper for these because I put them on their seat with contact paper, so for easy cleanup. Since I love Starry Night from Van Gogh, I got this pencil case tin for myself. I have a Harry Potter one, but that one doesn't match. Neither does this one, but who cares? And I started already putting all of my teacher stuff in it because I'm going to be changing classrooms to give class. So I will like have a little thing with all my stuff in it. Next thing. I bought these hooks. I have a set of hooks in my classroom already. But these are going to be used for their lunch boxes. They're going to go, because I have those like gate type things on our windows. I'm going to put them in the back area of the classroom, and I will put their lunch boxes there so they're not falling out of their seats. And they're not in the way. So I kind of like, I got these at the Chinese store. So I put extra glue because some of them are falling out, like the circles. So I just put glue on them and they're perfect. I think I have enough. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10. And then with the extra one that I have, that will be enough for the 14 students that I will have in grade 2. For my desk, I got this little yellow apple pencil holder thing, and also this gigantic thing. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on my desk because it may block the view, but probably I have like a filing cabinet that I can put this over, or those little colored rolling cards with the drawers that are different colors. I can put that on top of that. It all depends, or inside of like the lockers that we have in the classroom to store my stuff, or if I don't use it, I'll just bring it back. I have the Caddy Holder, so when I go from classroom to classroom, I can put my pencil case and my stickers and any other materials that I would need for that specific class, whether it will be the second graders or the first graders. I will be giving second grade English and science and first grade science. These were on sale for $1 at the teacher store, and I bought them. I'm not gonna put their names on them because they're laminated, or what I can do is put the name and then erase it. I'll probably just put their names here with Sharpie or something, and then I'll erase it because I laminated it, so it will go in their message notebook to let their parents know that afternoon they don't have any homework, whether because they did good or something like that. It's probably going to be that as a reward, mostly. I got another pointer because I have the longer one, and that one is going to stay in my classroom, but when I go to the other classrooms to teach, I don't want to take that big one, so I bought this little one, and it kind of matches with all the whole black apple polka dot thing, so it's cute. And it also looks like Mickey Mouse's hand for some reason. It's funny. Here I have various miscellaneous teacher stuff, my stamp ink for my date stamper, or like other stamps that I have in the classroom, and then like these sticky ones are for like when I'm gonna take out copies out of books. I put those in so that the secretary knows which pages. These are for kind of the same thing, but these ones I write on. And I have my glue and extra pencils and erasers. That is for my personal use. And I also found sticky notes shaped like apples at the Chinese store. And I also found the sticky ones like these, but apple shaped. They're somewhere in here. I'm not gonna look for it now. And I got these for writing on their certificates or on cute notes to their parents or something like that, so that it's all cute and pretty for the kids, or also sign their notebook sometimes whenever I check their work. I have my bell. There's a whole system with the bell for quieting students down. These pencils I love. I have another set in my classroom that matched better my space theme from last year. This one's more like apple-y colors, so I'll be interchanging between those. These are number 2 pencils, but they're mechanical pencils. I don't think my kids are allowed to use them, but I'm allowed to use them. And I love them because they're also triangular, which doesn't hurt my arm, my wrist as much when I'm writing. So that's great. I also have more stickers here. I got these chevron ones. $378 for $2.99 is a good bargain. And then I have these apple ones. This is another apple theme that there's at the teacher's store. And there's also this one, which is more like with brown and wood, but it's still cute. I have crayons in my classroom, but I bought this one because sometimes when we make drawings of like body parts or things like that, I always use peach. But let's be honest, nobody's the color of peach. So I bought the Colors of the World crayons from Crayola, and I plan on using them for whenever I do drawings or lend them to other teachers who are very good at drawing. When they draw like people and stuff to hang in their classroom or something, these are very good for that. I also have some extra tape, 2 book bins. I have 2 other ones in my classroom, but the science books are bigger and the English books are also a little bit thick. So I'm planning on just using these for the workbooks, the teacher version of the workbooks, and the science and English book for 2nd and 1st grade. I also bought this for $1 at the teacher's store. And what I like about it is that you put the numbers yourself. So basically, it's not going to go to waste because the month of June and July, you don't use them. So I can just use those 2 pages for next school year. It has like little tear out pages. So I love it. I already put the month of August in. I just have to add in like first day of school, diagnostic test day, and other important things like color days and holidays and all of that. Although we don't have any holidays in August, but we do in September. I bought these also at Walmart, and I love them. They're gonna go in the classrooms for whenever the students have to hand in work that is stapled to their notebook, and it's like a sheet of paper or a drawing or like an assignment or something. And instead of me going notebook by notebook, I will instruct them to put them in here during the morning routine, or if the teacher lets them in the classroom early, which is something that we do. So they take it out of their notebooks and they put them in here. I will also tell the parents about this system. So since I had older kids, I was going to put this one in my classroom for the older kids or for whatever, but I'll look for a way to use them. I'll probably stick them to the wall to put extra copies, or when a student is absent, even though we have to send that out through Google Classroom, I can also have extra copies in here just in case, because people are forgetful. I have a set of these in the classroom, but I only have 10, and I'm gonna have more than 10 students. So I bought these 2 at the teacher's store yesterday for $2. They're separate. And I got these at Walmart for like around $4. And they have 4 in each packet. And they come in like teal, navy blue, and black. So I will be using these for writing center. That's the only center I'm going to be doing because this group of second graders needs a lot of help with the writing. So I'll be using these, well, the ones I have in the classroom with the markers for them to use for their writing center. Now, I got these at Walmart. They're the same. So it comes in a packet of 5. And it has like this blank whiteboard side on this side. And then the first, I guess, dotted line to write on. I will be using this one also for writing center. I only have 10 of these. So this will be more for like when I have less kids. Because, you know, kids miss school sometimes or whatever. But I'll be using these and the pocket ones. These are for when they are, like, I give them a word and they have to, like, spell it out themselves to practice either their spelling or just to write random words for, like, you know, for them to spell it like it is on their mind. And then I'll be like, no, this is the right spelling and whatever. So I like these. This was a very good buy at Walmart. I hope I can find more so that I can have, like, 20 or 30 of these. I don't know where I'll store them in my classroom, but that's a problem for another day. Also, Walmart got these pocket chart, but it's for holding file folders, and it brought the file folders. So you see, so I think this is either gonna go by my locker thing that I have, or on the side of the filing cabinet, or behind the door, although behind the door is my ticket system. So I'm gonna see how I'm gonna do with the ticket system, because I also have pencil cases, and I will probably be doing the pencil cases. I need to get a few more for the other second grade, but if I do that, this will go there. If not, I'll just keep it where it is, and I'll put this. Probably can also go by my calendar, but since I'm not gonna be in the area of the classroom, I don't know. Because the thing is that since some of the kids are gonna stay at home, we don't actually know how many kids are like gonna be like in the classroom or like at home. Well, if I'm gonna be with the computer, I have to be in the front of the classroom. I cannot be in the back. I also got at the teacher store this sticker pack, and for some reason the folder sticker from Walmart got into it and it closed it off. Has over 700 stickers for $2.99, which this is gonna set me up for the whole year. Plus my students on their school list, they have to bring stickers too, and sometimes I take them and use theirs for themselves. I also bought this notebook for my teacher notebook. I'm going to be putting an apple over the heart. But I just like it because it's college ruled, not composition ruled. So it helps me write smaller because I write really big. But that's okay because I'm a second grade and third grade teacher, but that's fine. So I like it, and it's kind of like, it's plastic, it's not. So I will put that apple over it, and that will be my teacher notebook. That way I don't waste paper either, because sometimes the notebook stays without too many empty pages, and I don't like that. I got these for certificates that I can get printed out at the office. I just give her this paper, she'll print them out for me. I'll make a double page on Word or something, and then I'll sign it and stamp the date or whatever for special occasions. And then I bought these for my 5th graders. So, well, for the 5th graders that I was going to have, because this is really hard to do for 2nd grade, because they don't know how to write yet very well from their minds. So I will probably do these as questions and save these for a year when I have older students that they can write by themselves, or I can give to the 5th grade teacher, like the amount of kids that she's going to have in 5th grade, and then keep the rest for me. And last but not least, I have this banner that I also got at Walmart. It has 24 of this banner things. I took some out because I'm not going to use them all this year. And it comes with 18 feet of hanging of twine to hang it. So I'll be using the graft one, the stripy one, and the polka dot one in black and in white. I put the others away on my box, and I'll use this for a different year. So what I was planning on was putting the word fifth here and then 2 apples, but probably I'll put like work it or something like that, and I'll put it on the back of the classroom where I have the cord for hanging their work. So that's what I'll probably use this for. If I need the rest of them, I'll just bring it them and then write like awesome work or apple some work or something like that related to apple, like top of the crop or whatever. Although I put all my students' work, not just a few. So that will be all for today's video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and see you next time.